What's going on, Washington fans? So today I'm going to be talking about a very exciting video, talking about the transformation of two players on this roster, and they are fairly new to this roster. I'm sure you can guess Deebo Samuel and Jayden Daniels are going to be those two players. We'll get into why I want to talk about them. But before we do, make sure you guys hit that like button. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. You will not regret subscribing to the channel. Great content coming. So let's start off with Deebo Samuel. And his progression that he's made ever since we even traded him. You know, he's heard the crap that people have talked about him. His name has been everywhere. There's been a viral picture that's actually in the thumbnail right now of him in an Eagles jersey, looking real like big, like he has a belly in that. He has a beer belly in that. And it was exaggerated. Like, people made it overhyped, but it was still bad. And Deebo Samuel heard that. Like, he heard the noise on that photo. And then he also had an Eagles jersey on, so people are going to take that a weird way. I don't think it meant anything. And then he gets traded to the Commanders, so people are going to say stuff. But Deebo Samuel has posted workout after workout after workout after workout on Instagram. And Instagram doesn't matter until you show on the field. But him in OTAs right now, he looks like a beast. Like, he looks like he's lost a lot of weight. He's really, like, thin and also muscular, really thick. Like, thick and thin, if you get what I'm saying. He looks like he's lost a lot of weight. He's really made progressions, and he's going to be quicker this year. He's done drills with footwork that has really been good for him. So Deebo Samuel has made a great transition. He's really one of the guys I'm excited to see. We haven't seen him play in a Commander's uniform yet. And this is a guy that's special with his yards after catch ability. What can he do this year with the extra speed, the extra strength? This guy has lost a lot of weight. He's gotten back into shape, and don't doubt that Dan Quinn was a big part of that. Like, we know Dan Quinn was a big part of that. He's not going to let it slide, right? He's not going to let his player be out of shape or in bad condition. Like, he's not going to let it slide. It's the day he was traded to DC, Adam Peters and Dan Quinn got him on that diet. Or whoever does the dieting in the building, because somebody can get him on that. They said they're going to get Javon Kinlaw on one. It's no different for Deebo Samuel. So they got him on that, and it's working. Another guy that they did that with was Jayden Daniels. We'll get into him in a second. But Deebo Samuel, just really excited because I've seen that transformation. I've seen the hard work. He's heard our crap. Not really mine, but fans have been saying stuff over and over and over again about his weight and how he's old and how he's not good anymore, and he's ready to prove everybody wrong. Like, his workouts are dynamic. They are awesome. He's ready to prove people wrong. All right, so Deebo Samuel is the guy that, man, like, I'm really excited to see him play. His transformation is wicked. His transformation is crazy. Cannot wait to see him hit the field this year. And his transformation hasn't really been a whole lot of muscle. Like, yes, he has gotten stronger, been in the weight room a lot, but he's lost, like, weight. He's lost the stomach, a little bit of stomach fat, like, that he had. And so he's just gotten more, like faster and not as much stronger. The guy that's gotten stronger is Jayden Daniels. Let's get into him now. This was the main point of the video today. Jayden Daniels has gotten a lot stronger. Jayden Daniels looks like a beast. There's a picture the other day that's surfacing on social media right now going viral. Jayden Daniels. It was him in OTAs just simply leaning back. It's in the thumbnail again. His arms look way different. His arms look out of this world different. All right? His arms look crazy. Like, I was scrolling on X, as I do. I mean, I report on X. Go follow me on X at WSH Carter. If you have not yet, that would be much appreciated. I post on X. I'm looking for something like maybe to post or Commanders News, or sometimes I'm just scrolling at night, and I see this picture of Jayden Daniels from OTAs, because right now they're in OTAs. And, this is a picture that is like, you have to take a double take. I was scrolling. I was like one of these, like, where you, and then you look again, like, whoa. Like, I was just scrolling through OTA pictures, like, because normally I just look through them. I looked over and then I looked away and I was like, wait, what? And then Jayden Daniels, and I talked about this on stream the other night. Like his transformation has been like those biceps will literally make you drop. Like once you see them, it is insane the progressions he's made, and this is over the course of like what 3 or 4 months since we last had a game in the NFC Championship. He hasn't had much time to build muscle, but Adam Peters and Dan Quinn have got this boy on a diet, and a diet like a bulk. I guess I should say a bulk. Yeah, he's been on a bulk, not a diet, a bulk. Jayden Daniels has been on a, he's putting on that muscle. He's been on a bulk. Like he heard everything people were saying. He heard that injuries were going to be a problem, that he was too skinny to play in this league, that he would get rocked in this league. He's not listening to it. Like he's genuinely gotten way stronger. Like even just like I had a bunch of pictures saved of him last year because that's just what I do for like thumbnail work and stuff. And I was scrolling through his pictures and like looking at his arms and skinny, skinny, skinny. And by the way, I have no room to talk, but I'm talking about NFL quarterbacks. Like skinny, 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 skinny. And then I just, I look back at that OTA picture and it's like, is that edited? Is that AI? Like, it's such a big transformation from Jayden Daniels. He's gotten so much bigger and stronger. He's put on mass. Really a big transition for Jayden Daniels. So I can't wait to see how that changes his game. There is one negative thing about him getting a lot bigger and stronger is, does this affect his quickness? I would say yes, but I don't know. He was really, really fast this year, and being small obviously helps you be really faster. But does him putting on all that muscle and that mass make him like a little bit slower? Like not that much, not going to be a drastic change, but like does that make him a little bit slower? Like I hope not, because we need that aspect of his game. And he was the leading rusher on the team last year, by the way. And I don't want that to happen, but I also don't want his speed to change. He doesn't need to be the leading rusher, but he still needs to have speed. So I mean, the transformation's crazy. Just the only negative, I don't know if he's going to be a lot slower this year. But either way, this boy's gotten big. He might be up there with like Caleb Williams size arms. Like either way, he was going to have a way better career than Caleb Williams. Like he's just that much better. He's just way better than Caleb Williams. But Caleb Williams is a guy that had the size on him too. Pause. So, that was one aspect that he just had Jayden Daniels in. But now Jayden Daniels has that mass, and it's just going to take his game to a whole nother level. Only thing is, like I said, the speed aspect of it. Hopefully he can keep the same amount of speed, but we'll see what happens this year. He's had an insane transformation. I can't wait to see Deebo Samuel and Jayden Daniels on the field, right? Because these guys have worked so hard. They're posting their workouts, and they're doing everything they can. And they've heard the criticism that you have to say, Jayden Daniels, it's you're too skinny. You're going to get injured because you're too skinny. Deebo Samuel, it's you're fat. Get in shape. Do some more workouts. They both heard it. And they're not dealing with it anymore. They've heard it. They're done with it. So we'll see how this pans out. But I thank you guys for joining me today. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Hails to the Washington Commanders. As always, until next time, peace.